Anyways, just a quick vlog before I head out and do my thing. Um, yeah, so uh, I'm a writer. I write, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably have to swing a hammer and stuff like that. Uh, have a job coming up on Monday, but main thing is I just want to write and write and write. And my thing in life is I've come from a broken home where you know what I mean. Not much love after 12, and even with my adopted mom, it was what I mean. But my thing, I'm just really tired right now. Under a lot of strain. Really, really tired. I just want to see my mom from the States. Unfortunately, the borders are closed. I know a lot of personal things. I've lost a couple places, but that's not. That's just personal. I'm trying to change change my life, right? And my goal in life is to I want to help kids, get stabilized, prove my worth over a little while, find a good wife that has a good record, and hopefully with my writing I can make some money to help kids that don't have anything, because there's kids out there that literally are on the street. There's tons of kids in the Philippines that are just from broken homes, Africa, even our Vancouver here, and the reserves. So how I grew up, I was very, very fortunate to have a mom. She did her job. She got me a good, strong base of being a good, moral, decent man. That stuck with me all my life. Fortunately, me and her aren't on talking terms anymore. But I have a mom in the States, so my goal in life is to, raise awareness and help kids. And even if it's just me raising awareness and you guys do the helping and find a good charity to give to and help a kid that's hungry, and note abuse if you see it. If you keep hearing something over and over again, look into it, and even just put it on social media that I've heard this. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm not saying any names. I'm not saying anything, but I've heard this. You know what I mean? So, there's always gonna be weirdos out there, but it's the controlled. When people get together and it comes to conspiracy and kids are getting hurt, that's what I don't like. So. I want to help as many kids as I can in the future. There's kids in Africa and all over the world that literally go to bed with nothing. Absolutely nothing. They don't know if they're going to even have water. So, our society is judged on how we treat our very young and our very old. So if we cannot get it together to treat our old good, because they're the ones that built this, and if we cannot keep in line to help the young that are the most weakest, our most weakest citizens, then we have to really give our head a shake. And when a $7,000 bag is more important than going out and helping someone that's hungry, we really have to step back. I love fashion, man. I'm all for arts, movies, fashion. I'm all for all that. I love it, man. And don't get me wrong. And you know what? Maybe in the future, if I have the money, I might buy a bag or something. But we really have to give our head a shake and look at. Sometimes you get caught up with the social media, with news, and with being a celebrity and being this and doing this, and it's easy to forget. I mean, I locked myself away and just forgot for 8 years. You know what I mean? So I just went to work and did my thing and just didn't care. I have potential to do a lot of things, and I just I'm not wasting any more time, and I'm not trying to tell people how to change the world or anything, because who am I? I'm a guy in a food court. I am changing my life, and I'm telling you where I'm going. I am going to do something for kids, and that's what I want, man. I love kids. I can't wait to have some. I just need to get my things in order to get there. So if you find a charity that gives up around 80 to 90%, and you know the money's going to go to the place, don't just give money to anybody, but try to find something that's, or just give to the food bank, man, or you see a kid that's young on the street that's 15, 16 begging for food, well, you give him 40 bucks, it's going to go to drugs, right? But at least he doesn't have some creep coming up to him when he's hurting or she's hurting and going, well, I know you're sick. There's creeps out there that do that. So you know it's going to go to drugs, but at least you know that they'll be safe. And they'll probably get a burger out of it too, you know what I mean? So cops and the FBI and all these things, they can't do everything. You know what I mean? So we have to kind of be there too. You know? So they can't catch every creep out there. So our job is to, you know what I mean? What's 20 bucks if it could mean some kid doesn't have to stand on the corner, you know what I mean? Like, money is, it shouldn't be the most important thing in the world, but there's going to come a time where you won't be able to eat it. Your bank card is, you know what I mean? Your bank card. If things ever get bad, it's just a piece of paper or a polyurethane or whatever it is. Even gold, if you have a lot of gold, can you eat gold? No, you can't eat gold. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just about trying to do good acts. And I've always been like that. When I was on the bus for the last 20 years, ever since there's cameras, I've always been impeccable and make sure. That was my little thing I did to myself. If I see an old lady standing and I see a young guy, I go get up, and let the lady sit down. And young kids, you know what I mean? Just gotta remember that they could be your grandma, you know what I mean? Like your grandpa, and try to, get up hold the door open for someone, or just be nice to people, And if you see someone that's, creeping out on someone, then, or a girl or a guy doing vice versa, then point it out and say, hey, that's not cool. But try to find out the story. Don't be a vigilante and start going crazy. It's always good to, but if you know in your heart of hearts something's wrong, just say, hey, we're not going to allow that. I remember when I was in Nanaimo, this guy started punching the tar out of his girlfriend, and I got scared. I ran up to there and to stop it, but he was very aggressive, and I got scared, and I should have jumped in there right away and stopped it. It took an old guy that was older than I was to just grab him and go, "You're not gonna do that to that girl." So. You know what I mean? He just said, no, I'm not going to let that happen. You're not going to beat the crap out of her. Whatever excuse she's done to you. You know what I mean? Like, so if you see something like that, you know what I mean? Like, try to, don't get, if you think you're going to get killed over it, then just pick up your phone and call the police. But, it's just, my goal is wherever I go is I'm just going to fight as hard as I can to get stabilized, use my writing for something good. My writing right now is free. If I find something, a charity out there that is given out, I'll write everything's going to take time. I have a past that's obviously going to be checkered, but you know what I mean? Like, one day, hopefully, if I can pick up the pen and do something for someone, that involves helping people that are old or forgotten or kids that are just not cared for, that's what I want to do. And I just gonna move forward with it and pray to my personal savior and do my personal thing. I appreciate if you're watching this. I appreciate it. My name is Roldy Michael Datt, and thank you.